I stand before you as a woman artist, a classical dancer, a cultural transmitter, an image that perpetuates gender stereotypes. Of all the classical dance forms in India, the form that I practice, Bharatanatyam, is perhaps the oldest, claiming an oral history of over 3,000 years. With the weight of tradition and traditional role play weighing me down, I had to make meaning of my dance, what I dance, the content, and what I wish to communicate to my audiences, and how to change people's attitude towards dancers in general and I in particular. Bharatanatyam was practiced for several centuries by temple dancers called Devadasis, whose whole life was consumed in the practice and performance of this dance form. They were unmarried and were free to choose their partners, and many had children from those partners out of wedlock. While ancient India gave a respectable status to these women, British India frowned upon them and decided to ban temple dancers. These women, with no other means of livelihood, fell into disrepute early 19th century. And by virtue of that, all dancers became socially unacceptable to the educated and upper classes of India. When I began performing in the 70s, my grandparents pleaded with me not to take this up as a profession because they said it was not respectable and that I could do better things or have better careers. From then to now, there has been a sea change in attitude towards dancers. Several hundred educated, articulate women have taken up dance as a profession and are on a daily basis yet fighting battles of existentialism and sexism. Stereotyping women is comfortable for a society steeped in patriarchy, a society uncomfortable with strong, independent women, a society that tries hard to foul-mouth, disrepute such women, for they do not fit into the generally accepted feminine role play. I have lived on the razor's edge most of my life, made choices that are thought of as unconventional, for which I take full responsibility, good or bad, a life that I have lived and am living to the fullest extent possible. I have often met people who in their professions do things they do not enjoy. They go through their work in a mundane manner and wait for that opportune moment when they are released from it to do something they love. I have been somewhat lucky. I love what I do, and I'm able to make a decent living of it. I have often been asked whether dance is my life. When younger, I used to immediately say, yes, it is. But older and several experiences later, I say dance is my devotion. It's my prayer.